Hey guys, welcome back to the land of books and movies. And I hope you've already eaten because I wouldn't watch this one on an empty stomach because it's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the 1964 children's book, which was adapted to film twice. The first time in 71 as Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, which was a musical that took off as a cult classic, and the second time in 2005 by Tim Burton with his usual go-to guys. So the choice was obvious. Do I cover the original cult classic or the remake with Johnny freaking Depp? The answer is both. With that being said, we'll start at the beginning with the characters. In the book and both movies, the Bucket family is broke and barely has anything to eat. All four grandparents are cuddled up in one bed. And in the 1971 movie only, Mrs. Bucket is a widow and Charlie delivers newspapers after school. And of course, in the book and both movies is the history of how the Wonka chocolate factory became an impregnable candy fortress and the announcement of the intent to open it up to the five lucky winners of the golden tickets. Only in the 1971 movie left out the grandparents' commentary when they saw each winner on TV that preceded Charlie. Like Grandpa George saying the first winner was definitely going to be fat, and Grandma Josephine saying Violet was a beastly girl. But only in the 2005 movie, they it's only in the I'm fumbling up like crazy here. It's what I get when I miss a week. Anyway, only the book and the 2005 movie made mention of the Indian prince that commissioned a palace made entirely of chocolate and that it melted all around him. Now, the first winner, Augustus, remains the same in the book and both movies. He's huge and has made a hobby of eating. He falls into the chocolate river while drinking from it, and the only difference is his outcome. In the book, the pipe that sucked him out of the chocolate river and over to the fudge room stretched him thin. In the 2005 movie, he kept eating the hardened chocolate off his fingers, and the 71 movie didn't really cover the outcome of the four rotten kids. Violet, the record-breaking gum chewer in the book and both movies, she also gets turned into a blueberry and rolled away to be juiced. What's different about her is actually her parents. In the book, her mother nags her to stop chewing gum because it's not ladylike. In the 1971 movie, her father is constantly trying to advertise his used car lot and getting shot down by Violet. And in the 2005 movie, she is accompanied by her tiger mom, who pushes her competitive streak to a fault. And her outcome is that after the juicing, she's very limber, but permanently discolored. Next, we have Veruca Salt, the spoiled rich girl. In the book, she was definitely demanding and given to screaming tantrums. In the 71 movie, she was not just demanding, but petulant, sulky, and unappreciative. In the 2005 movie, she wants everything she sees, but at least can smile often enough. The difference being what she wanted in both movies. She wanted, in the book, it was the squirrel. In the 71 movie, they came across a room of large geese laying golden eggs. And the garbage chute was where the bad eggs went, which is where that Violet, not that Veruca Salt went. In the 2005 movie and the book, she wants trained squirrels. But they think she's a bad nut, and at the end of it all, she is seen covered in rotting garbage, and her days of being spoiled are over. Then we have Mike Teavee, who in the book and the 1971 movie loves violent TV shows. In the 2005 movie, he likes first person shooter video games. In all three, he puts himself through the chocolate teleporter and gets himself shrunk small enough to fit on a TV screen and has to be resized in the taffy puller. It's only in the 2005 movie that we get to see the results of that. Now we have the Oompa Loompas. They have the same backstory in the book and both movies, but while the ones from the 2005 movie are cool, the original Oompa Loompas from 1971 are an inimitable classic. They have made guest appearances on Family Guy and have been imitated on the Jackass show on MTV featuring Wee Man as a skateboarding Oompa Loompa. However, the songs they sing in the 2005 movie each time one of the kids screws up, those are in the book. All right, the man of the hour himself, Willy Wonka, is buoyant and full of enthusiasm in the book and the 71 movie. In the 2005 movie, he has all the eccentricities of the rich and the lonery. He employs sarcastic humor, he has no filter, and he has manic depressive moments. The backstory of him being the metal mouthed only child of a candy hating dentist is only in the 2005 movie as well. The major differences of all three are the book is obviously a children's story. The 1971 movie is a musical with some 1970s acid trippy visuals, especially in some of the candy rooms and with the Oompa Loompas. And the 2005 movie is dark and gothic, yet fun and hilarious as only Tim Burton can make it. And the book ends with the ramshackle little house that the whole Bucket family lives in being transported entirely into the chocolate factory. The 1971 movie ends with a song as Charlie learns that his being a good boy has earned him a chocolate factory. And the ending of the 2005 movie is a bit drawn out. After Charlie becomes Willy Wonka's heir, first there's a little disagreement over values, and then things start to look up for the Bucket family. Then Willy Wonka has a change of heart and goes to find Charlie, who helps him reconnect with his father. And then the Bucket family lives happily ever after in Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. And that is all for, I'm going to say it again, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Say that 3 times fast. If you like listening to me talk books and movies, please give the like button a high five or a like one. Leave me a comment, share this video, and subscribe if you haven't yet. All of it helps me out a great deal. And if you like pancakes, I have a sponsor in the description that makes really good protein pancakes. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next book and movie.